Okay, everything looks set up to get this match underway. I think the new ball will get movement, so the openers will need to be wary of it. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully well. The fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Chance to run two. Nice shot, runs possible. Shot should pick up a run. Wow, that missed a lot.
I dealt with that beautifully. Saw the short one and got out of the way. No more of those in this over.
Super shot that. Straight drive, mid-off, will cut that one off. Khan coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Just need to keep it simple, line and length. A roundabout that off stump will force a mistake. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length still the key. Straight to the fielder. Let's see if they can get the ball up into that slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that though. Oh no, what a chance, but that's racing to the boundary.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
End of the over, 12 runs coming from it. The Giants are 18 for none.
They're off to a great start. Batters timing the ball well, and the bowlers look a little bit rattled. How will the bowler respond?
Nice cut shot, but straight to gully. There'll be runs here.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Great shot, at least one on offer. Fantastic pull shot, got inside the line and rode the bounce well. Pressure will be on the new batter coming out. Gill, I'm sure, will be imploring the bowlers to keep the screws tightened. Shreyas will look to survive this ball, dare I say. Nicely punched away, but the fielder may cut it off.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Down the ground, lovely shot, mid-off chasing, could be four.
There's the drive down the ground, cracking stroke.
Try for something a little bit different that last delivery. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Couldn't get it through the field. Shreyas, good shot, but couldn't beat the field. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Chance to run two. Edged, perfect delivery.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully well. The fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Leans back and lofts the ball over point. Hit really well. That's a maximum.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Got down and rolled the wrists beautifully. Goodness me, that's a terrific shot. Couldn't get down in time to stop that boundary.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Going with pace now. That's better. Certainly didn't try and overplay it and placed it beautifully. There'll be runs here. What a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Nice shot by the batsman, but finds the fielder. Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over. There could be a couple if they hustle. Bowls, played all round that one. New batter will probably look to work the singles early on and settle in. Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on. They'll get at least one. Lovely shot, really good. The bowler threw out a little tempter, and the batter was up to it. Great shot, pulled straight to backward square leg though.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Back foot punch was well balanced and timed it really well.
Good return back from the deep.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully well. The fielder needs to work hard to stop that. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Nicked it. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitching it on a length is obviously the way to go. Nicely punched away, but the fielder may cut it off. Pulled away, but straight to square leg. The Hinds might look to push up a bit in the field and keep the pressure on the new batter. My word, they've gotten all of that. It'll sail way back into the stands.
Well, they've faced one ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that.
Reddy has already got the big shot away this over. Now they can just focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh, what a shot that is. Pick the bones out of that and it's gone for 6.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Dubé coming back on. Interesting choice. They found the going tough early with the ball. Considering how these two batters are scoring, this is quite a challenge coming up. Got down and rolled the wrists beautifully.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
And what a shot that is, into his slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be a maximum.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease.
Outside edge. Quick arm in. That was a missed opportunity there. Need to take those moments by the scruff of the neck. Let's see if they can get the ball up into that slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edged. Big shout from the bowler. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. Taken. Lovely bit of bowling and the keeper finished it off with a fine catch. They'll be looking to play in what we call the V early on. A straight bat, keeping the elbow bent and upright, and then look to expand the shot making as they settle in. Edge. You can't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right. Goodness me, that's a terrific shot. Couldn't get down in time to stop that boundary.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
And that's the end of the innings. The Hinds have been set a target of 102 runs. The openers look confident coming out. It's a small chase ahead and should be a relatively easy one.
Chahar coming in.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that though. Glanced away, but fine, short, fine leg.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Great shot, stepped inside the line of the ball, rotated the wrists, and that'll run away for four. Just need to keep it simple, line and length. Around about that off stump will force a mistake. Nicked it. Got to follow up that last delivery, found the edge, but no reward, putting the pressure on the batter. Nicely punched away, but the fielder may cut it off. Well timed, but found the fielder. Singh, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
A good contest here at the moment, 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Great shot, at least one on offer. Nice cut shot, but straight to gully. With the fall of that wicket, the new batter makes their way out. Gaikwad is hearing it from this excited crowd and surrounding fielders. Pressure doesn't get much more intense than this. Outside edge. Thick inside edge there. Big appeal. What's the umpire going to say? It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Well played. Could be a quick single. End of the over. The Hinds are 12 for 1.
They've just dropped off a bit that second over. Need to maintain the intensity.
Timed that absolutely perfectly.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Straight to the fielder. Trying to keep the pressure on now. Great ball last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Straight drive, mid-off. We'll cut that one off. That was a nick, a missed chance, and could be 4.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots, and the reward will come. Shot should pick up a run. Edge. Edged, perfect delivery. Out, safe pair of hands in close, reacted quickly and let the ball come into the hands. And taken, wicketkeeper with a straightforward catch. Varnma will want to make a good start. Otherwise, it'll be a very long walk back to the pavilion. Varnma will look to survive this ball, dare I say. Big edge. Oh, but where's that going? Got down and rolled the wrists beautifully.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point with excitement at today's play. Great shot, but the fielder did well to get behind the ball. Lovely sound off the bat. Straight to the fielder, though. Singh recovered well that over. Looks like he's found some rhythm again.
4 gone, and the batters really need to work the ball more at the moment. They need to look for boundaries before the power play ends.
Fantastic pull shot, got inside the line and rode the bounce well. Good stop by the fielder, bowler appreciative of the effort, definitely saves some runs.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Outside edge. They'll get at least one. Straight back past the bowler. Great shot. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Good throw from the deep. Bang on target.
Onto that early, that could be four.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length, still the key. Well balanced, smothered the ball, and through the leg side it goes.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
Great shot, at least one on offer. Nice cut shot, but straight to gully. Gone for it, but the batter hasn't timed that well and it's gone straight up. This might be gone.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
The rain has got a bit heavier and the umpires have made the call to come off. Covers are coming out. Hopefully it won't be a long delay in play. In any case, we'll see you soon. Varma has already got the big shot away this over. Now they can just focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be six. It's going way back there into the crowd.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for six.
Having been hit with consecutive boundaries, I'm interested to see how they can bounce back with the ball. Too straight and punch through the leg side.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Absolutely middled that.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Try for something a little bit different that last delivery. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Too much room, got what it deserved. That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match with some great cricket play. The crowd leave looking happy. Well, not so much for the supporters of the losing team, but it has been a great match. Thanks for playing. On behalf of myself and my fellow commentators, take care, and we'll see you again soon.